Guys, it's Kyle with KA Vapor, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Vector RDA by Vulcan. Okay, so I just picked this up not too long ago. I paid about $45 for it, and because when I was checking it out, like I saw all these cool things with it, and I thought, this RDA is gonna be worth it. It's sweet. You could tell that it's a high quality RDA. Like everything about it, it looks nice, and I figured, I might as well give it a shot. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it. So this is a Japanese RDA, and like I said, it is high quality. I would definitely agree with that. It's got 8 airflow holes on the top there. It's all top airflow. So when I bought it, I was thinking, I overdrip all the time. This is going to be perfect for me. Like, it's not going to leak. It's all top airflow. Well, that's true. That's one of the positives I think that this RDA has, is that it doesn't really leak. You can just take off the top like this, just drip it right in there. It's a little bit it's got some juice on it, which brings me to my next point. One more thing. It's got this screen in here. You can see it's to catch the juice, so you don't get any spit back, you don't get any juice in your mouth there. Well, I thought that'd be another great thing, top airflow, like you might get a little juice in your mouth. This would definitely help with it. So let's talk a little bit more about it before I get into the positives and negatives. So another attribute that I really do like about it is it's got a square center post base. So for anybody out there who's had problems with their center post right in the middle, like spinning when you're tightening it down, this solves that problem because it's got the square base, so it means that little pin coming out the bottom, it's not going to spin on you. There's a piece in there that's square, doesn't allow it to spin. So center post will not spin. That's a great thing. All right. However, well, there's copper contacts too. That's also awesome. That's another thing I like about it. But let's talk about let's go with positives first, actually. So the positives, when I was showing you guys this, sorry, my coils are a little messy. I'm running temp mode at 0.05 ohms right now, so I had to space them out a little bit there. But yeah, so you could see the postals, they're big. Like I thought that was cool. I mean, you can throw some good builds in here. You don't have too much room, but once you get it set in there, you don't really have to remove the RDA cap. So I mean, you shouldn't be it won't have problems with your coils touching the walls and all that. Once you get it set, you can just leave it on and take the top piece off. So it's got large postals. They're actually 3 millimeters. That's good. I like that. So that way I can put whatever build I want. I got a dual parallel sleeper coil build on here with titanium and Kanthal wire, and like I said earlier, it does not leak. I haven't had any problems. Hasn't leaked once on me. Drip it all right in through the top there, and haven't had a problem with that, which is great. And like I was mentioning earlier, it's a high quality RDA. You could just tell, like right when I saw this thing, I knew it was a high quality RDA. Like the detail in it's good. Like they planned it out really well. I do like that. However, some of the negatives, the top airflow. This was my first top airflow RDA. I don't know how I feel about top airflow. I thought it was a great idea, for all those flavor chasers out there. Like, let's go with some top airflow, get great flavor. That's true. You get good flavor out of this thing. Cloud chasers, this is probably not the RDA for you. Another thing is that screen that they put in there to keep the juice from coming in your mouth doesn't work whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Like this is the worst RDA to get juice in your mouth. Like normal hits, just any hit, you don't have to pull too hard or anything. Like you get juice in your mouth no matter what. So, and that's like I've over dripped, get juice, tons of juice in your mouth. Even if you put the right amount, which I've been trying to do more lately, when you put the right amount in, still get juice in your mouth. Now, I've thrown a couple coil builds in here, and I get juice in my mouth with all of them. So I'm not 100% sure if that's the reason why, or if these coils are the reason why, or what it is. So, I mean, you could experiment with it, but I just wanted to warn you guys about getting juice in the mouth. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about with this RDA is, well, the next negative thing is they said something about, I'm not 100% sure, but they said something about it being like almost insulated, so like it won't get too hot. It does get hot. It gets hot. So whatever they said there, that claim is not true. It gets warm, at least, and it might have something to do with that top airflow, like not letting in as much air to cool it down. But so with these 8 top airflow holes here, I thought, maybe the sensor's 8, like you're gonna get some good airflow. Well, you don't get that great airflow. So I kind of wanted to make this review for you guys today because they advertise this thing really well. I thought, like, it is high quality. I give that. Like, it's not a bad RDA, especially for flavor chasers. It's just there's too many negatives. For me personally, I would not buy it again. If I could go back, I would not buy this RDA from what I know now. But live and learn. So I haven't really had any of my friends or anybody have this RDA either, so I figured, get it, tell everybody how I like it and everything. If maybe it's awesome, maybe it's not that great, and it just turned out that this time it's not that great. So I'll show you guys how she hits real quick. Alright, so I mean, it does hit all right. It's just when you're pulling, like, there's a little more resistance than, something else with more airflow. Like side airflow, I like side airflow. Bottom airflow, I don't like how you can get juice in the bottom airflow and it'll leak. But top airflow, not my thing. Just worked out that way for me. I'm not saying that this is a bad RDA. For some of you guys out there, you might love it. If you do, great. Like, it's a good RDA. It's just if I could go back personally from what I know now, I would not get it again. So with that being said, this has been another review with KA Vapor. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.